YouTube or something.
Hello.
I wish I could watch a few
There's
clips.
the DJ. Hello.
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 Welcome on into the stream. We are we are getting started with a new game. How's everybody doing? Oh, I see Z-Raiden has joined as well. Hello, Z-Raiden. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we saw them in the streaming lobby and we brought them in.
Yeah.
Was that alright? Was that alright and everything? Or what? Oh, I didn't know how.
Ow!
Hello. All right. So I see people in the chat already. Hello, Bluebell. Hello, Pika. Yeah, Pika's gonna be in the chat too. Is because she said she'll still be in the chat. She was just not be voicing with us tonight. But yeah, we have a new being joining our who expressed interest in joining our voice acting crew. Who we got Ziggy here with us today. Yep.
Is right, and you've done the voice acting stuff then?
Cancel.
Over here.
Z-Raiden? No, Z-Raiden hasn't done any voices for us before either.
Were you doing? Oh, then well, okay, that's a little awkward.
Sad.
It's fine.
Aw.
Did we need to? What's up?
Bro, I don't want to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not even
So,
watching because my team isn't even in the Super Bowl, so I
I
honestly
just
don't give
want
a
to
crap.
watch it for the concert.
Screw it, I'm just gonna watch Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
That's good. Yep, that's good.
Alright.
I just want to watch it for Usher. I want to watch the concert.
Yeah,
I heard
alright.
I heard Taylor Tots is there. I mean Taylor Swift.
Taylor Tots. That's the first I've heard that nickname for her. I don't even like her music.
Taylor Tots. I like her old music, but her new music.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, my work still is playing "Shake It Off" "Shake It Off" to this very day because that song is now irrelevant. Yeah, and
Yeah.
My ex new has a new girl.
Check it off. Oh, God's sake.
okay.
Yeah, I can't. Never mind. You're about to start, so.
Alright, anyways, so with that said, we are beginning the second game of the Ace Attorney series, Justice for All. We are finally done with the first game. Really good game, really good cases. We had a blast doing it for 13 streams. That was a lot of fun. I can't thank y'all enough for supporting my streams, my Ace Attorney streams as we've done them. With that said, let's begin a brand new adventure and continue Phoenix's story in Justice for All. So let's go.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Make sure you check the messages before you really start up things.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Thank you for calling the S Phoenix Wright attorney. How can I help you? I just see Foxy's tweet.
Okay, then we're good. Perfectly fine. Alright, let's get going.
And thank you for the follow, Ziggy.
Welcome.
Wiggy.
I'm surprised I wasn't already
Oh.
followed.
Oh shoot! I just realized I was planning on making the follow alert whatever
Number 9.
whatever save screen jingle is in the game. So I'll have to change that for next stream. So anyways.
Tennis.
Alright, sounds
My
good. Let's get
lungs
this
off.
going.
Oh, then I'm always force of habit doing that. So let's
New game.
new game.
We're in the Justice for All.
I can almost
Yeah,
feel
as you
my
can see,
lungs
we
off. I
got-
literally
yeah,
just-
lost turnabout.
Act.
Yep.
I think my
Alrighty,
switching
First
card
up.
got hacked.
Yep. First things first. We are beginning with the Lost Turnabout. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna cry.
Alright.
I
Don't
think my
cry.
Twitch account got hacked.
Don't to cry.
Cutscene.
It's me, I'm back in this game again.
No, can't. Ugh. How did I get into this mess? Ben, I think
That's far enough. Who is it?
you'll see.
You can't run forever. Phoenix Wright.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah. What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Down goes the gavel.
Ow.
Too much. Did I go too much?
No, you're.
That was
perfect.
good. That was actually good.
Going on.
Only thing that happens is that
Your phone
Mortal
ringing.
Kombat.
Phone is
ringing.
Your phone
What?
ringing.
What? What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it.
Yeah, your phone.
I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh, nice, Bluebell. Have fun with that. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Alright, who wants to take this guy?
Ah, good.
Whoa. Wait.
I finally found it.
Okay.
Too much.
No. Go on.
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this, but
Mr. Lonely Man.
it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
A few minutes later.
Could you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Ouch. My head. Okay, I thought I was muted for a second. Okay. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Ziggy, you want to do her? You want to do this girl?
Alright, I will. Good morning.
Aww.
Keep it going.
I love this character. She's awesome. Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost. When all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win.
Aww.
When I'm off duty, I like to come here and...
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me feel kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What?
God.
That's right, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
This is how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this!
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes?
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Amnesia.
Yep.
You got zapped in the head, buddy.
Oh, you want to do the bailiff, Pabo?
Is that judge?
No, it's the bailiff. Bailiff. They're like the security guards.
The trial will begin shortly.
Yeah, whoever's voicing Bird is nailing it. OMG. That would be Ziggy. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Ziggy. You're really voicing Maggie well.
Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
And by the way, fun fact: my aunt's dog, her name is Maggie. Although her name is not spelled like this. Her name is spelled M-A-G-G-I-E, not M-A-G-G-E-Y.
I had a dog with the same name.
Spelled
What
with I-E?
Yep.
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I am a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
So that's how they get around.
Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
Delicious.
Yeah, this game takes place definitely this game takes place around 7 months after the first one. Yeah, 6 to 7 months.
6 to
Okay.
7. What?
Yeah, we jumped
Wait,
ahead a
why
little
are
bit.
we?
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, Z-Raiden, do you want to have a
This is what
try
I'm
it?
talking about.
Do you want to, Z-Raiden, do you want to... Oh, wait, no, Z-Raiden's gone, my bad.
They're not. They are actually gone. I'll do it.
Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
And, I was thinking that maybe Fen could be the judge, and you can be Pain.
Oh, okay. Then
You know how is
I guess I'll do Pain for the while there until Fen comes back. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, that's good. That actually suits him.
What is
Alright,
Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
Yes. I guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have...
Oops. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you are well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
sounds like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Hey. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since the last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Really now, Mr. Payne. Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Alright, I'm gonna do Gumshoe.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Bro, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Alright, let me take a sip of my Sprite.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Detective Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, Detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy? We do have one, though, right here. We also have the cell phone and a pair of glasses. Broken glasses.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
Yep.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess?
Mr. Wright.
I've returned.
Is your head on? Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
alright,
then pick up for me, dear God.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Okay. Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just... It's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court records.
Court record?
Yep, info about evidence and people involved with the case are all listed there, sir. You can court records by pressing tab.
Or in the case of me using an Xbox controller, the right bumper.
Yes.
The right bumper, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
Too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The right bumper?
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Alright, well, let's check the court record and confirm, but I think I remember.
Yep.
Yes, the glasses. Yes, the glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell.
Hey, hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing...
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Look,
Actually, the glasses look completely different.
Yeah, you're
look,
right.
It was coincidence. Look, it was coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Your Russian paint is way funnier than mine.
Then,
Oh. Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear it from our witness about this evidence.
alright, first testimony, here we go.
Alright!
The shoe of gum.
The shoe of gum with the dick.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence, and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Wait, but... he couldn't have spelt it so nicely. Why, this is... Yes. I can see your name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Yep. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name as clear as day on the ground.
But I told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
But why would he take the time to write her name in cursive?
Huh.
It's a very obvious. It's the
Mr.
first
Wright,
case sign. It's incredibly
You
obvious.
may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, I already know what the contradiction is. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get into the witness's face.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness, I'll hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Knowing Gumshoe, that's always a given.
Yes.
That
The
like that detective, he does
of
look.
my mind are an
Okay, that's going in the highlights.
Oh wait, that could actually be a perfect clip. That could actually be a perfect artwork. Just Gumshoe saying, "For the amalgamations of my mind are an enigma."
Pika, hope you
Sweet
enjoy that. That's
roll.
going in. Yeah.
Sweet
That
rolls.
detective, he does look like sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter either way. It's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Okay. What? Okay, so I am about to give probably one of the biggest critiques that I have about this case specifically, as well as this game. Because
Well,
they did not mention this. Because I'm going to show you right now, first things first. Because what we're about to do... Actually, no, I'll just...
get to the point, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
so...
pause it. Wait, save. Just in case.
I already know... This is just a tutorial case, so I already know what I'm doing. So...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
Yeah,
The main thing is that, watch what happens here, because what I can do now, they did not mention this, which kind of infuriates me. You can present profiles now.
oh yeah, they didn't
Oh.
explain that, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so, anyways, but as you can see, the contradiction here is that Maggie, M-A-G-G-I-E, that's not how you spell her name, it's M-A-G-G-E-Y.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Alright, yep.
Smart. Alright, get going.
Anyway, I kind of alluded this to it with the connection to my aunt's dog. Anyways, objection!
What is it?
Give it a second.
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. There's the new objection theme! Objection 2002, here we go. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Wait, where is this ridiculous questioning coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Baird.
No. I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says it right here. Maggie...
It's just that.
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
No. What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh.
How about that? I hadn't even noticed. Gumshoe.
Of course, Gumshoe. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell their name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
Aw. This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince...
Very funny, Mom. Okay, Mom. I'm sorry.
Were in fact lovers.
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Pop.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. Yep, there you go. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be their victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Alright, time for the gumshoe maneuver, aka pressing everything.
I'm really sorry.
Oh. Okay. You're fine.
I'm really
Your
sorry about the interruptions.
your mom keep talking over you there a bit.
Somewhat so, yes.
You got her noise canceling headphones, and she's still hearing everything.
She has one ear out.
Jeez. All right.
Oh. Those two sound like they really were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Well, do you remember what to do with this one too?
Alright.
Foxy?
Yep, I'm
You
just
remember
gonna I'm gonna press everything first. Hold it! How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Hold it!
Aww.
Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Justin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal! I think I got an achievement for that. Did I get that achievement?
Anyway.
Yeah. Hold it! Yeah, mind your own business, pal. That's the name of the achievement.
Nice.
Good.
The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day, and since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. My first love was a delicious turkey sandwich.
Hey, you know, I just realized, very appropriate we're doing this case right before Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay. Okay, happy early Valentine's Day, everyone!
Yeah!
No, it didn't play. Hold it! You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give, but even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their, I really don't need to know that much.
I do! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point
now I
of
get
discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second! And why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal! You're guilty, guilty, guilty! I should have you arrested! Happy early Valentine's Day, everyone. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Yep, Pika. I think the good detective is about done here. Alright. Hold it!
Han, happy early Valentine's Day to you, Han.
Happy early Valentine's Day, hon.
Over 2 months ago? Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one glove?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question's a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove?
Oh, that's a baseball.
Press further. Just now, I believe you said that present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made. So many custom made, so everything's gonna
Your
be custom made
Honor,
at the
I
point.
really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes. I would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Yeah, it's relevant.
Oh, lefty, righty, yeah.
Oh!
I don't know where this will lead me, but
Lefty, righty.
of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes. Bluffing to you, Max. Oh,
To the max.
to the Max. My bad.
Fine. Go good.
Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let us hear more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And
Well, let's see it. Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir.
The right-handed one.
Right.
Actually, no. Gloves are meant. If a baseball player is right-handed, if right-handed, they put the glove would be made for their left hand because they always throw with the non-gloved hand.
Oh yeah.
But, well, that wouldn't make. Oh, so he's so he is a lefty.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyways,
That makes
Ben.
sense.
Oh, right, sorry. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Foxy.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why he had to special order it.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
Yep.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
And there's where you hit him. And there's where you hit him.
Because if that's a right-handed glove, then he should be left-handed.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. A perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Do we go through everything, or do you want to...
I am going to save first, because I think, actually, you know what? I'm going to...
We're just going to get into it?
Yeah, let's go. Hold it! But can you really determine can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Huh, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. Especially because Emma Sky is studying right now.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation?
Okay, hold it! So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us! I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal! Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Emma would disagree. Nor I.
I never anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway.
God. Trying to give himself
Hold
credit.
it! His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces.
I do not.
Don't tell me if that bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing his sand.
And the results?
Okay, hold it! And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yeah, which explains why there's sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. Hold it! Scratches on his skin. Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. This is why I love Gumshoe so much, but I think...
this is where we can press on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save, because I'll just save over my 4th save.
Why not? We're not going back to that thing, that's for dang sure.
Yeah. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science, just like Emma Sky. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with this. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim.
Don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it?
Alright, well, we know what to do here.
Yeah. Alright.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Objection! Let's go.
And we're good.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write his name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like you to know that your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person cannot have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! When you think about that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is...
No, that's not possible.
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
the evidence that... the evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Take that, Mr. Payne.
Right, you did it, Mr. Wright.
Hey.
Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor?
Who did it?
Well,
we're
thank
not
you,
done
sir.
Hey, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
Yeah.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet.
You kidding me?
Shakes my head.
Please give me a few more minutes. Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
And what did this witness, witness?
The moment the victim was pushed into the stand, what's more, he saw the very face of the couple.
What the heck?
Order! Order in the court!
Also known as, you didn't solve the actual crime yet, so, ha!
I believe a recess is an order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Yeah, here's the new save screen jingle.
Even the most simple, like, case has to have a two-parter.
The first turnabout is the only case in the series that actually has only one chapter. Actually, wait, no, the foreign turnabout in Spirit of Justice also has one chapter too, but it's super long.
Dang.
Yeah, it's the longest first case in this. Actually, no, I don't think so. I don't remember. Anyways, let's go. Yep, second half of this case. Let's go.
Alright. I'll let you guys finish this up a little bit. I gotta go.
I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Okay, a Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem we won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure a few things out about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
Aww.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I guess for now, you should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incidents with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Blue Badger shirt.
The wiggling piece of plywood.
Yep. That was from the
I
last
still
case.
never get that joke.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
It's all yeah, Pabo. It's just the line that Edgeworth said is one of his most iconic lines.
That doesn't make it funny. I said I
hello?
understood it. I just don't
Funny.
get it.
Okay, so Fen, you can do the cell phone. The guy on the cell phone.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
This is yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back.
I'll be right there. Sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh, that makes sense.
That explains it.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh, that would be Maya. Alright, you wanna do Maya too, Ziggy?
Is it?
I guess I can.
Yep.
You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Oh, it's Maya. Maya's back! Yay! I love Maya. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Now
and
who
it is good.
the now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue. With the ultra-decisive, super important evidence.
Maya, good old Maya.
Here you are, Nick. The thing that you wanted me to bring?
Thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
Hello, Pigeon! Welcome in, buddy. No good, as in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of the group.
Yep. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
Oh, Star Wars gonna be on soon, it looks like.
Good, good.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Oh. Pabo.
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Alright, so Maya's gonna be alongside us for the second half.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
I think I might have Star
Yes, Your
voice the
Honor.
new guy here in a second.
But
Go
before I do, if I may say a few words.
Who's stalling when they get in?
Yeah, I'll have him voice the guy, the witness. Yeah, anyways, Ben.
What is it, Mr. Payne? Pabo.
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see? So I guess the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preference. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
I'm gonna do him in the meantime. It's been a hot minute since I've done a voice other than Phoenix and Edgeworth.
Okay. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would not be the absolute truth, because given it just settling when I can't have that. Everything in my life is to be utmost highest, top-grade quality, you understand? I am merely looking for that perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university, don't you see? I have a rigorous selection in the process, and I was leaving Milwaukee as...
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
Yeah, this is the new old back.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
I have to question him. Yeah, well, in one of the cases in the last game, he had to deal with this very talkative old woman. She was awesome.
The name's Old Bag.
Yep, and Fen did her voice. Absolutely nailed it.
Thank you, dearie.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
Wait. That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. I won't have it again.
Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. I love this guy. Pabo?
Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyways, please testify to the court when you saw the walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you...
What you witnessed will do, Beef Wellington. I couldn't help it. His name was Wellington. I was thinking it Beef Wellington.
He's hungry.
He's hungry for his turkey sandwiches.
I couldn't help but think of Beef Wellington with his name. Just Mr. Wellington. No, Beef Wellington.
I swear. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Check the autopsy report, because usually that might be it. Yep, lines up. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was that banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana? Oh, the glove.
No.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive. Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah?
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying! I am excited, because this
You may
guy
now
is one of
question
my
the
favorite
witness,
villains
Mr.
in
Wright.
Ace Attorney.
Oh, sorry.
I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies.
I'm sorry, Foxy.
It's fine. Mr. Beef Wellington.
Mr. Beef Wellington.
Right. Hold it! So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No name? Trashy? I went to law school, thank you very much. Now, this might be meant for a mush-headed, evil-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. Hold it! How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Ugh, his arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see... Oh, wait, that's pain. Pabo?
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of this crime scene.
Oh, so it
Wait.
is.
Yes, it is wrong.
I just noticed
Thank
something
you for
though.
wondering.
Pant, look at the quote. Take a look at that picture with the clock.
Well, yeah, no, we both saw it, hon. It's very obviously not the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very obviously not the right time. Next.
Yeah, well...
It's an hour late.
30 minutes actually. Well, no, it's oh yeah, no, that's the same.
But if you consider total nonsense, that's no match fellow. A real first-class person doesn't live by nor is he chained by time. And if you were to watch, ha! What a ridiculous notion! People live freely without time restraints. That's how life should be. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Hold it! And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hair style vaccine. I'm a police officer. There's also a lady tied his tie and chief those small questions. And I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't have that statement come first?
Wow, that's impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what to do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. Hold it! Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from using your voice in this court.
Raising, none.
Oh, raising.
You just made the judge tell Phoenix to shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Oops. My dyslexia is going off tonight.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
Okay, Beef Wellington.
Hold it! So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product. Only you are a cheat, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Alright, I'm gonna press this and then I think I'm gonna present the glove now. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
This is kind of the Red Bull thing.
Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to be lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Means if we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Gosh. Alright, here we go.
Well, okay. Bananas are really, really obvious, but did we also see the time as well?
Yeah, it was an hour off.
I think it's
But-
maybe an process of an order of operations sort of thing. It wants us to do the very obvious one. And
Yeah,
the
let's
less
do
obvious
this
one.
one. Objection!
Yes.
Pretty sure. Well, it went away.
Mr. Beef Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. That's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight.
Bananas.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? You? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas, especially with it being very yellow and very fast.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo for the Copernican theory. You're one of possibilities. Sure, in the end, we all find out it's fact. A glove, not bananas. However, when viewed from afar, I do think there's enough room for doubt. Don't you?
What?
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20 out of 200. You really think that's terrible. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course,
That's why.
I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Ah! How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc and put her to death. She was brave and courageous, but only to be caught by horrible, unrighteous people. And while she didn't do anything wrong, she was still brutally burned at the... Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Ah!
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Pain, I am someone who is nearsighted too, so I would not...
I have.
Like,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I cannot even... even when I'm sitting at my computer, when I take my glasses off, I cannot see my monitor, my computer monitor. That's how bad my eyesight is.
I have a question. How many of you in the stream, and how many of you in the chat, and how many of you in this voice call right now are nearsighted?
I think I'm actually far-sighted. I can see pretty
I'm
good close
farsighted.
up.
I can't see. Oh, yeah, I'm more nearsighted, so I can't see far. Unless I go closer
Oh wait,
up.
nearsighted. Oh wait, nearsighted's the other way around.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, I got what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get the two confused sometimes.
I know some people who are nearsighted though, and they literally had to sit like right in front of the dry erase board.
Anyway,
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Pabo?
please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as I realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call.
That was very accurate. Inaccurate. Very inaccurate.
They must have had a lot. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. That's a short one.
Wait, but how did he know?
Exactly. Hang on a minute. Okay,
Well, I think it's pretty easy to figure out what happened by this point.
if that's the case, then perhaps this is when we use the clock.
Yeah, if it's a timing thing, then yeah, absolutely.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away?
Yes, that is correct. Which is why, even with someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Alright, hold it! She ran away, just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? Okay, hold it! You're gonna have to press some more statements. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? Do you think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court records for a second.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that list of people.
yeah, Alright, let's press this. Hold it! How did you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal! I graduated from pretty good, top-ranked college! I don't believe this. I didn't even know that dialogue option. That was actually hilarious.
Gumshoe.
Oh my gosh, I wish Starwing were here to actually have done that one.
Hey, pal.
It
That's not
doesn't
the
matter.
same.
I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
Yeah, now there's where you get got. So,
And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you? You're just some lousy kid who...
dude, they're gonna get into a screaming match.
Pabo.
Yeah, I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go let the dogs in.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Then you can fill in for Ziggy while
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. Oh, that's one line. Okay. All right. Alright,
Just one line?
yeah, alright, now I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna save.
obviously that's
I am gonna
really
save
obviously.
first. It's either the autopsy report or the crime photo, but I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna try this one first. And objection! Nope, that's not it.
Okay, back it up.
Backing
Back it
up.
Back it up!
So let's look at the autopsy report.
Yeah, the autopsy report says 6:28. And
Yep.
objection!
There we go.
Yep. Mr. Beef Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Ugh.
It is important.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It was only to be expected that you would be a little dazed.
For 15 minutes, really pain in my butt.
Really?
Yes!
A pain in my tail?
Yeah. But Gaming Magic 13 calls pain in my A word, so 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Beef Wellington.
I'm back.
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? And also welcome back, Z.
Answer the question. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth! A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying first-rate people are never allowed to use those things? Have you ever known a genius is a strange quirk or two? So by that rationale, since I have my own quirk, it would mean that I am a genius. Something simple, plain people can understand.
Enough.
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost
Hold up.
his
Wait a minute.
cell phone?
Cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. You know, the simple thing to do would be to call that phone, you know? Mr. Wellington.
Yes.
Where is your cell phone right now?
I don't know.
What are you getting at all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Oh. I see.
Wait, not the right
Hmm.
phone.
Looks like he's got his phone.
Oh, he stole your phone.
And I
Call
thought
the number on
just
the card.
maybe this
Oh,
was
he
his.
stole your phone.
Just
That's
call
funny.
the phone. Just call the freaking phone. This is one of the things that kind of sets this case down a little bit for me. Because the simplest thing to do here would be to just call the phone. In fact, if we got two phones, one of the phone that might be Phoenix's phone. So therefore, we got his business card right here. So just call the freaking phone. How simple is that?
At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell
Imagine
phone
you have-
because he lost it.
Imagine you have a negative idea of what's going on right now. They have to explain it so detailed that even like people who do not have any deductive reasoning whatsoever can get this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Fact.
therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
For a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Yep, no more questions.
Do you have any
no
further
more
questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, do you? Don't
Yes,
you?
I do, because take a look here. Would you look at what's near the body? What is that? What is that?
Oh yeah. Oops.
I think it's a TARDIS.
Yeah. We're a part of the Doctor Who expanded universe, you know.
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright. Let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Take
Right
that!
there. That was the right photo,
It's quite
right?
simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo,
Is
Pabo.
there a problem with it?
oh, sorry.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No!
It's
It's a
a phone booth. Wait,
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Beef Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ah!
order! Order!
But this reporting the crime a little late proof to the defense.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone is really his, Nick.
Just call it.
He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that
No,
she
but
was
Maggie said
going to
that
return it to him.
Ziggy, it's my line. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anywhere.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yes, I have an idea.
Well, yes.
There is only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I know what this is, but I'm gonna save just in case.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I think it's fairly
Yes, Your
obvious.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Oh, Oh yeah, another thing that's changed about this is that unlike on the original version of the first game, they just had exclamation marks instead of a meter, but they made the meter universal for the trilogy. I think they're probably doing the same for the Apollo trilogy. But now, but beginning with Justice for All, they added just a health bar that varies in different penalties. Like, normally a penalty would take out 2 chunks, but here it's 1 chunk. There's actually a couple of parts in the game is 1 shot only. If you get it wrong, instant game over.
Neat.
Yeah.
Well, I'd still say you probably get.
Yeah, it's fine. But anyways.
I think Ben already said this part.
Alright,
go ahead. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Here's that. Take that!
No.
There we go.
Wait, no, that was right.
Mr. Beef Wellington. What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! From Beef Wellington.
Oh, hey. Yeah, the pointing.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Yeah.
Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
Getting nonchalant for somebody's in panic.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
You're the killer, just admit it.
Order!
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
I'd say a few more things, but, you know, whatever.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Here comes the pursuit theme!
We were cornered.
This is catching the culprit. I think it's catching the culprit. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this entire case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
I don't like that term.
Yeah. So exciting watching you work, kid.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order!
Not take a recess. Your Honor! The defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like me, like you could read that, right? Well, we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name is Maggie or Maggie?
Because
That
the wrong
is a good
spelling.
point. The witness didn't even know The witness didn't even know of I can't speak, I can't talk. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Ah, I
There we go.
forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way, because it was his phone that was called. It would be best if I could just prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How would the witness have known the defendant's name?
It would be the cell phone, I think. Doesn't look like we're gonna be penalized for this. Take that!
Yep.
Mr. Beef Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, you? How did you? Any logical person would do that, Mr. Beef Wellington.
Exactly.
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
This is yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can...
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Hold the trigger finger, Foxy, please.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is my client's name is spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y, but the name that was written on the ground was spelled M-A-G-G-I-E. This is a mistake that can only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Ah!
Order! Order!
But Your Honor, who has had a motive?
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person would usually not kill someone without reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial is over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive.
The list!
Yeah. You just, as Chris Jericho says, you just made the list! Take that! Got it. Mr. Beef Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? Ooh, pardon me. A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain group, a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Beef Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. you're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant artist, Maurice Utila's utter. He's a genius.
Bleh.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is...
A member of that group.
I am gonna...
Well, it's obviously a member of the group. Why would it be anything else?
Member of that group. Yeah. Mr. Beef Wellington is a member of this very group. No! Ooh. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. Oh, no! This is too much!
We're not in breakdown territory yet. We're still not at the point of where.
Oh,
Phoenix
give!
is
Oh,
going with.
you guys are not ready for the. Y'all are not ready for this breakdown. This is one of my. Mr. Wellington's breakdown is one of my favorites ever. I died laughing.
Have a breakdown.
Alright.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington? Sorry, Mr. Beef Wellington. Would you care to explain?
I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor. This is a justified badgering of the witness.
Oh. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please. Let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
This is yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised you to return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why? Then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Beef Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone. So why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well, then, Mr. Wright.
I'm gonna save you, but I think I know what I'm doing here. So.
Alrighty. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Okay, present profile.
I actually don't know.
Because he was in
profile.
uniform.
Yeah.
If Maggie was, even though she was wearing a Blue Badger hoodie, Prince was in uniform, so that means that he wouldn't have known that Maggie was a cop, but he would obviously know that Prince was a cop. So let's try this.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
Okay, go ahead. Did it work?
What Mr. Beef Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh?
The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman! He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone! In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went to a panic, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Beef Wellington.
Objection!
Objection! His name is Beef. His name is Beef Wellington.
Oh, sorry, Beef Wellington.
Impressive. Not bad for a person with third-rate education.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence!
That guy is really creeping me out.
Oh, you've been talking about was waving around that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious car group that. They're all in that phone. But who's to say that that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. The phone I've lost. I've already found it. Call it. You don't even have this. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure you can't. But you can be sure it isn't by you, simpleton. What?
Throw the freaking phone!
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem in our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it without knowing that it's meaningless as evidence?
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe.
Stored
The phone's
phone numbers.
stored...
Fingerprints? But
It has to be stored
Both are-
numbers.
it has to be stored numbers. This whole thing this is writing on the stored numbers.
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I could show them to you, Your Honor.
Fingerprints? Okay. I guess it was
I
fingerprints.
don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
I think both are a bad call there, and it's just waiting for the real admission of the phone number.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's defense's proposal.
That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. This cell phone. There has to be something. Okay, well, I guess it's fingerprints.
I guess so, but that doesn't.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Beef Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Oh, they want you to get it wrong twice.
Ziggy.
Okay, got it.
I already said it.
No, you
Okay.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
Yeah.
You said there was sand all over it, so
wiped it. I wiped it.
Pretty thoroughly, too.
Okay, yeah, both are. Yeah, both were a wrong answer. Got it.
Oh, it's so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
Call the phone!
Yeah, I know! We need to call it! He's made a complete
takes
recovery.
10 minutes to it takes 10 minutes what can be explained in 2 sentences. I swear, this game series.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
At least
we
one.
just call
It
it.
must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking! He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence! Mr. Wellington. Beef Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? You're too much! And of course, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god! Now I remember!
He knocked him out of it.
He remembers everything now.
Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it.
So now you can call your old phone.
So that's when...
Yep.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Okay, get this far, but... if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Call the frickin' phone!
God.
What the freak?
You're making
As
it
Corey mentioned.
Mr.
dramatic.
If you cannot prove who the owner of the phone, of that cell phone is, your indictment?
Indictment.
Sorry.
Indict.
Indictment, okay. Your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power.
Okay, my OBS just had a little hiccup there, but we're fine.
It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
They really want to make him smile
Just
and
call
yeah,
the
bring him
phone.
down. This is
Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Uh-oh, OBS is doing it again.
okay. That's what's happening. Got it.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor.
Nick?
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. The Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness report, saying and questioning inane.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Crystal.
He doesn't he doesn't need to.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything,
We're out.
it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes. I mean, it's
You said-
literally right. One piece of evidence. Easy.
The card, his phone
The
card,
card.
his business
Le
card.
card.
Gosh, the game took its... No, I don't need to save again.
We're good.
Yeah, Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, that the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne?
No!
I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh,
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain
the
everything.
card!
The business card. Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
What
Wait,
am I doing?
wait. What am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card.
Back up.
This card is important because of what is written on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone at long last?
Please.
huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. All the idiotic stupid things too! Ah!
Yes,
The
it's
Steel Samurai.
Yeah, of course, Phoenix's ringtone is the Steel Samurai theme. What? Why is my phone? What is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Beef Wellington.
That's my phone.
How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Your... Ah! No, I can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one!
The music.
And he chokes himself out. Okay.
And I'm not even gonna go scream
Right
at
there,
that
boy.
one.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep, he
Goodbye.
did.
He's dead.
Oh, he did.
Man, I'm dead.
Well, I'm
I
dead.
did.
Yeah.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Beef Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his
very
pride
happy.
and self alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Beef Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Bing.
Oh, my dyslexia. Oh god.
Not guilty. There's a confetti. Let's go. Yeah,
man.
confetti for everyone.
I imagine Gumshoe was taunting him from up on the rafters while he was getting the confetti ready.
Yep.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay!
Yep, just so you know, Ziggy, tutorial cases are always the shortest.
I'm
So-
glad for that, though. We didn't have to multiple day this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would shine through eventually. So moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't even do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods.
Wait. Back the heck up. 9th story, 6 months old, and the other guy died from a 9-foot jump?
Yeah. Failed from almost every test.
Well, he snapped his
almost
neck
every
from the
kind of
fall, so
disaster.
that's obviously deadly.
And baby is fine?
Baby is fine.
I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
When I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch into those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What?
What?
Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
When you mentioned about the old lady, I guess what I was thinking of.
That's not true!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, of course. Old bag.
Why, thank you, dearie. That was a
That's-
really nice dinner you gave me.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thank you for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault, Dustin. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's
Well-
the spirit, alright.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Nope.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
Because she punched you in the face.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person. I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl. Maya?
I think it cut out. Yeah, she said it.
Yep.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well... Yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh. Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Beef Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Okay. Here's the thing. None of you can convince me that the whole reason he got his memory back was because Maya slugged him dead in the face for forgetting who she was.
I wouldn't say slugged, mostly slap.
Yeah, there was a big... Yeah, I imagine full uppercut sort of thing.
I'm just imagining a rolling up his sleeve
Show you
and
can
then-
style. He falls flat in the face and then remembers everything.
I'm just imagining her rolling up her sleeve and then just socking him in the jaw.
Yeah, and
Here we
that's
go.
how he
This
got
is the
his memory
cutscene for Reunion and Turnabout. That was no accident.
back up.
I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Back up. Wait. But you're alive.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni?
That's a name.
Well, I know what this case is mostly gonna happen with.
Okay, we're good now. Oh, that. Okay, got it. Anyway,
See you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
okay. We're doing this again. Okay. These are always the fun ones.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that
Again.
gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. So we're gonna pick
Can we
this
save
up.
now?
Yep, we're
Yeah.
gonna pick this up next time.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right about now. Save.
Alright.
We'll save this for later. Alrighty. Alright, it was a good session today.
Yep, definitely.
Got
This
through
is
an
a good
entire case in one go.
I mean, yeah, like that was a good. I mean, as this case it's a mixed bag. It's a good tutorial case, but there are definitely things that could have been done better. Like, of course, the freaking refusing to call the phone till last second.
Yeah,
And
that was kind of annoying.
why is it not going to the title screen? Oh well.
Game crashed. What a shame.
Well, but yeah. Anyways, honestly, like with and then
I gotta go.
another thing that sets down the case is that it doesn't tell you that you can present profiles, which is the first thing you have to do.
Which
Yeah, that
they
would really
dumb.
bug
Let
people
they
out.
didn't do it.
Anyway,
But honestly, though, I love Wellington. He's a freaking hilarious villain. And
alright.
Wellington.
Alright, I would want to stay a little longer, but on the side there, somebody's promised me to talk about something, so I gotta go take care of that, and
yeah,
also take a bit of a re-rig there.
Mm.
So I'll just say, good hanging out with all you people today.
yeah,
It was some good
Aw.
voice actions and all
Anyways,
that. Hope
with
the
that
next one's
said,
not as
let's-
infuriating.
yeah. Anyways,
See you
with
all
that
later.
said, let's find someone to raid.
Man.
Okay, who is live? So I knew I wasn't going to raid Skittle Beast again. I wasn't thinking about being Skittle Beast again. But it's her birthday. It's her birthday. So why don't we give her a
You
little
should beat her
birthday
then.
a little birthday raid? What do you say? Skittles the one. If you don't, Ziggy, Skittles is the one who made my Foxy Gremlin art. So,
Nice.
what do y'all say? Shall we raid Skittles for her birthday?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Slash raid Skittle Beast art. All right, ready up, Raiders. All right, ready up, y'all.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, with that said,
I want to type in chat. Tell her happy birthday.
yeah. All right, rating. All right, with that said, we will be back next week on the 18th for the first part of Reunion and Turnabout. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And we will actually no, before that, if we are able to do that, we may be streaming again on Thursday with some more Night in the Woods.
Yee.
If not, we'll be bringing it back next week. I promise. But it depends on the work, of course. But anyways, with that said, thank you all so much for tuning in. We will be back next week. We will be back soon. Thank you all so much. Bye.
Bye
Let's-
bye.
And here we go.
I honestly can't wait to continue.
Her freaking raid alert is the FBI open up meme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get hiccups. Oh. No, I did I give myself the hiccups?